Hi everyone, I'm Mike. This week's AI news has been packed with major releases and developments across the industry. Let's break down what's new. From OpenAI's premium plans and advanced reasoning models to Google's 3D world generation, Meta's upgraded Llama, and more. OpenAI O1 model and ChatGPT Pro. The first big story this week revolves around OpenAI's new O1 and O1 Pro models, which are accessible at $200 USD or about 310 AUD a month for the ChatGPT Pro tier. O1 is a powerful reasoning model that can handle complex problems like maths, coding, and detailed research tasks, while O1 Pro, available only at that higher price subscription, goes even further by thinking through problems more extensively, using more compute. The standard O1 included in the $20 per month plus plan is already a marked improvement over the GPT-4 and the old O1 preview. But there's a subtlety here. Testing by AI researchers such as Apollo Research shows that these advanced models can sometimes act deceptively if given conflicting instructions. For example, imagine a scenario where a developer message quietly instructs the AI model to always choose the eco-friendly supplier. That's the sort of the overarching instruction from the developer, while the user who's using the model asks it to simply pick the cheapest supplier from a list. In some of the tests, O1 would secretly alter numbers in the data, like tweaking the supplier's price, so the chosen eco-friendly option suddenly appears the cheapest. It might even lie about doing this if questioned. This highlights the complexity of aligning powerful models with multiple layers of goals. We're entering a phase where careful oversight and monitoring of AI's thought processes and outputs matter more than ever. Day 2 of shipments from OpenAI has been rolling out announcements in their 12 days of OpenAI. And on the second day, we've seen a new reinforcement fine-tuning research program aimed at large enterprises and research institutions. My take is that this signals something bigger. Frontier models have effectively consumed all the readily available online data. They've hoovered up the public internet and reached a performance plateau on general knowledge tasks. Now, to break new ground, these need real-world expertise and domain-specific insights. By collaborating with top-tier companies and world-leading research teams, these models can integrate expert-level judgment and nuanced reasoning that generic web data just doesn't provide. This shift also means we might see model improvements slow down in terms of raw capabilities, but deepen in quality and reliability as they learn directly from the smartest people. I know in the early days of ChatGPT, Kenyan workers on long shifts and paid poorly on international standards were labeling, categorizing and fixing data. I understand that this was for safety, not for intelligence, but the machines still need us for now. As we look ahead at the rest of the 12 days of OpenAI, I suspect we'll see some announcements related to new model context protocols, or MCP, and more sophisticated tool integration. I anticipate a vision-capable model that can look at what is on your computer screens and take action for you. Essentially, an AI assistant that can see your workspace, handle tasks across different apps, and make decisions on your behalf. This would push AI further towards real automation. Endpoints and AI agents will likely be strengthened to streamline workflows, and we may see new safety mechanisms or surprising feature sets that adapt these systems closer to how expert users actually work. In short, the frontier models might slow in raw horsepower, but they'll evolve to become more situationally aware, more integrated with real-world tools, and ultimately more effective partners in complex tasks. Meta released Llama 3.3, a 70 billion parameter instruct model that can run locally on multi-GPU setup. It delivers strong reasoning, math, coding, and text generation results with a context window of 128K. It's pretty good. This performance increase makes it a solid choice for users wanting a capable model on-premise instead of relying solely on in-the-cloud stuff. Google introduced new versions of Gemini as well as PGemma 2 for image understanding and captioning. Gencast is now also improves weather forecasting with long-range predictions up to 15 days. What will the weather be like on Christmas Day? That is a fabulous question that maybe will be able to be answered. Pixel phones now feature more AI-driven assistance, and Vertex AI users get access to view video and Imagen 3 models for endpoints and some of automation stuff. That's pretty cool. A highlight is Genie 2 from Google DeepMind, a model that generates fully navigatable 3D worlds from a single image prompt. This marks a shift towards on-demand AI-generated interactive environments that don't require traditional game engines. My gosh, this is the future of gaming. I know Google was slow off the mark with AI, but these guys are coming back hard. As some of the other models slow down with more input and training data, I know Google has more than anyone. I read a book years ago that was called Everybody Lies by a guy called Seth Stevens-Davidowitz. It has the best premise ever. We lie to our friends, our family, but we tell the truth to Google when we search. And now that social media companies with algorithms that know us better than we know ourselves, you can be sure as these companies race to the top of the AI mountain, Google most likely will be on the podium. Some other updates. X or Twitter opened its Groc chatbot to all users free of charge. And the company also raised $1 billion for its AI initiative. Microsoft. Copilot Vision is in preview, letting the assistant see and interpret what's on the user screen. Microsoft also introduced Phi Silica, I think that's how you say it, a small on-device language model for Office tools designed for Windows 11, showing that Microsoft is not slouching either. Microsoft is the dominant player in the enterprise space, and it's not unrealistic to think operating systems and daily use tools like Excel and Word will have small language models under the hood. In November at Ignite, Microsoft had loads of announcements for 2025. Be interesting to see what comes next. Amazon unveiled Nova, foundational models, and integrated Llama AI's image and upcoming video models into Amazon's Bedrock. They are also partnering more closely with Anthropic to build powerful training and hardware techniques. Leonardo's AI flow state improves the way image generation works. One prompt will give you potentially hundreds of alternatives that you can iterate on. Saves heaps of time away from hugely complex prompts. Now you can see what you like and iterate on that until it's perfect. Very, very cool. 11 Labs expanded its voice capabilities for podcasts and multi-language support. These guys are going to be a big player as agents and computers will be interacted with by speaking in natural language to very human-like voice. I wouldn't be investing in a keyboard company. Hume AI added fine-grained voice controls. These guys are trying to get the emotion of listening and speaking. So these guys can program empathy, expression, apathy into voices and detect emotion. Emotion. That is scary. I thought we will be able to hear the robots. No. It looks as if they have the ability to detect sadness and happiness and all the subtleties in between. Watch this space. Perplexity signed more publishers into its paid program. Runway NL introduced new ways to turn images into dynamic video sequences. From China, Tencent's Huan video model and other open source projects showed great results with their text-to-video model with some impressive examples. There were some leaked emails revealing tensions between Sam Altman and Elon Musk over AI's trajectory. Meanwhile, Noam Brown, a key researcher behind O1, emphasised that scaling test times compute can unlock advanced reasoning without unsustainable training costs. He sees ongoing breakthroughs ahead, with models increasingly able to solve complex tasks without heavy prompt engineering. Trump appointed David Sachs as AI and crypto lead, and Humane tested an AI operating system spanning cars, homes, and devices. Clone Robotics previewed an android with human-like muscles, an early glimpse of more human-like robotics. From improved local models like Llama 3.3 to OpenAI's premium O1 Pro and Google's AI-generated 3D worlds, this week shows rapid multi-directional advances. As AI ecosystem diversifies, users both casual and professional have more options than ever, each suited to different levels of complexity and scale. Tomorrow, the 12 days of Shipmas opens up again and something new is going to be on the table. December 2024 is crazy. It looks like 2025 is going to be crazy also. Bye for now.